What is up, Rockstar? Hope you're having a great day today. For those of you who don't know me, I am Wendy Rahilly. I help entrepreneurs and network marketers build an online business so that they can turn around and create an amazing lifestyle for themselves and for their families. Today, I wanted to go over the 5 steps of what it really takes to build an online empire. Now, these are 5 steps that I've learned and that I implement every day in my business, and they've really helped me, and I want to share them with you. Okay, apologize for the bun, funky looking hair here, but oh well, keeping it real with you today. So I guess you're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, so first, there is actually one thing that is wrong with network marketing. And that actually is how much it costs. Seriously. You see, if you were to go out and invest money in like a brick and mortar business, you're going to sink easily like thousands, like tens of thousands of dollars, right? No doubt. But that's not the deal with network marketing. No, you can get involved in network marketing for like under $100, you know? And it's a psychological fact that when something is cheap like that, or if it's like really easy to attain, we tend to not assign much value to it, right? We don't take it as seriously. At least that's been in my experience. Like during my first year as a network marketer, I didn't take my business seriously at all. I didn't invest much energy into my business. I treated it like a hobby. I didn't treat it like a business, and my results really showed, that I wasn't taking it serious. But once I realized that this is indeed a business and that I have to work, like imagine that. You got to work to get paid. Who knew, right? But once I realized that and I really started taking it serious, and I knew that like results are not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time to do this. Once I realized that, that's when I really started to grow. And the same thing can happen for you and for your business. You just have to understand that building a business is a journey, and it's going to be your journey, okay? And you're going to become a different person. You're going to start growing as a person, and this is going to help you make an impact in other people's lives. And this is what it's all about, right? It's bigger than you. Building a business is much bigger than you. It's how many lives can you impact, and how many lives can you change. And once you get to that certain mindset, it's like a complete shift. It's crazy how it works, but it is. But anyway, this takes time. So you have to have patience for you to get to this point. Each person's path to success is going to be different. And we're all going to have obstacles and setbacks along the way. It's just natural. You can't build a business without having obstacles and setbacks, right? But they're not going to be the same as every other person's obstacles and setbacks. Yours is going to be much different than mine, and the way you handle it is going to be much different than the way that I handle it. So we can't really sit here and dictate exactly when you're going to find, have success in your business because, I don't know how you are going to handle your setbacks and your obstacles, okay? I just know that you're going to have them because we all do, all right? So the important thing is you can't quit on yourself. You can't quit on yourself after a month and you're not having anything going on. You can't quit after a year. You can't even quit after 2 years, okay? If you're hungry for success, you cannot quit on yourself, okay? Because it's going to be the people that are hungry that they're going to have the success, and those are the people who are going to stick around no matter what, even if it takes years, because for some people, it could take years. But if you want to think about it, if you're stuck having to work a job anyway, right? Let's take that 40-year plan. That's the norm. You work for 40 years so that you can retire and live off of your retirement. So if you're going to put in 40 years just so you can get a measly monthly check at the end of it all, why not work for like 2 or 3 years, hard so that you can have financial freedom? You're going to put the work in anyway, so I just don't get why people quit on themselves when things get a little rough. But anyway, I don't want to go on a tangent about that. I just, just basically just don't quit on yourself, okay? You might have to another thing is you might have to build this business while you're working a regular 9 to 5 job. I mean, I do. I still have a job. I write on the part-time. I'm a writer for businesses and doctors, and I put content up on their websites. That's what I do as my job. I still get to work remotely from home, which is kind of cool, but it's still a job, and it's not what I want to be doing for the rest of my life. That's why I'm building this business. So, you might have to work, a regular job while you're building this business, until you can comfortably replace your income, your job income with your business income. That's just what you're going to have to. That's what we're just going to have to do. And it is what it is, seriously. So, some people just aren't cut out for that, All I'm saying is if you're hungry and you want to have that life-changing experience, you got to stick it out, even if it means working your normal job, between 40 and 60 hours a week, and then coming home and putting in an hour or a night or whatever into your business every night. Even if that's what it takes, that's what you got to do, right? So you got to stick with it, and you got to just do the work. That's what it takes. But anyway, so how do we build our online empire? Well, first of all, when it comes to network marketing, the one thing that I did learn is if you want success, you want to find people who already have it, and then you want to follow them, right? So you want to follow them, you want to see what they're up to, you want to see what they're doing in their business, and then you want to do what they do. I mean, it only makes sense, right? If they're having success, they must be doing something right? So, you want to just, mimic what they do. So find yourself, just to start, find yourself a leader or two, and just start studying what they do, learn from them. See what they're doing in their business and how they're having success, and then go out and do it yourself. It's just a simple way to get started with building your business when you don't really have much experience in it. So, I have a few leaders of my own that I follow, and I've learned so much from them. They've just made a truly impact on my life and in my business. So, just go out and find yourself one or two leaders and just follow what they do. All right, number 2 is you want to get good at marketing, okay? Part of building your home business empire is going to be getting good at marketing. Now, when I first got started, I didn't know a thing about marketing. I had absolutely zero experience in it. So I made the decision that I was going to invest in some digital marketing training, or online marketing training. And I learned, I learned how to brand myself so that I could attract the right people to me, the people that I wanted to attract. Instead of me having to chase them, I'm getting them to come to me and ask me about what I got going on. So, I get that we all still need to prospect in our business, especially if you're brand new. You definitely are going to have to prospect in your business. But when you get good at marketing and branding yourself, you become attractive to your target audience, okay? And they start reaching out to you. And that way, you're not reaching out to everybody and anybody who can fog up a mirror and trying to prospect them into your business or sell them whatever products it is that you sell. And they don't want nothing to do with it. So it just cuts out a lot of all that extra work, trying to sift and sort through people. Your marketing is kind of like the sifter sorter for you. It's attracting the exact people that you want in your business or, for your products, and it gets them to come to you. Okay, so you got to get really good at marketing. It's a huge part of the equation. Now, if you're thinking, to yourself, well, where do I get this marketing training? You can just reach out to me. I can help you with that. I can actually hook you up with some free marketing training to get you started with it. And if it's something that, has, benefits you in your business and you'd like to have more information on some more serious marketing training, then just let me know and we'll just take it from there. Okay. All right, so number 3 is you want to get a system in place. Systems. Oh my God, systems are so important when you're building a business. They keep you from spinning your wheel all the time, from being all over the place, from not having a clue what you're doing, to actually having something right there in front of you that you follow on a daily basis and do exactly what it tells you to do, period. That's it. There's no guessing games. It's right there outlined in front of you, and you follow it every single day. When you have a system in place, it becomes really easy to take action. It becomes really easy to get addicted to your action and not your results, which is something that I always stress. You have to become addicted to your actions, not to the results that you're getting, because you have no control over the results that you get. You have no way of knowing if you're going to, bring in any team members, or if you're going to pull in any sales that week or anything like that. All you know is the actions that you're going to take. So you just have to be, what am I trying to say here? You have to be addicted to your action, because you can control it. So, but anyway, because when you start taking action consistently, you're going to get the results. They just naturally follow. Okay. So anyway, having a system in place makes it super easy to stay in that action that you need to be in every single day. Okay. Now, if you don't have a system in place right now with your company that you're, with your team for your company that you're promoting right now or whatever, you can reach out to me again. I can get you a system. It's a generic system. It's free, so no worries. I'm not asking for any money here. I can get you a free and generic system that you can follow every single day. That's going to help you build the business that you're currently in. Okay, so just reach out to me and I can help you with that. Starting today, starting right now. All right. All right. Number 4 is you want to recruit up. Now, this means you need to find the right people that are going to progress your business forward, that aren't going to hold you back. So you need to find the right people for your business so that you can build a strong team. And the best way to do this is to recruit up, okay? Now, by recruit up, I mean you're prospecting people who are more influential than you are. These are people who can make a big impact. They have a big following already, they might already be successful in something, whether it's maybe, not necessarily another network marketing business, but maybe just in business, outside of the online world. Maybe they're like a successful realtor, or who knows, but they're successful. They've got, excuse me, they've already made it, in life, or they're making it basically. But anyway, these, typically when you're first starting out in network marketing, and we're down like below, like on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is you're a complete newbie, 10 is, you're a leader, you have success. So when you're first getting started, you're anywhere between like between a 1, 2, and no more than like a 4 or a 5, okay? Anything above that is, more experienced than you. So, again, so when we say we're coming in on network marketing, maybe we're at like at a 5 level, we're halfway there. We have some success, but it's nothing that we really want to write home about, right? What you need to be doing, well, first of all, what we tend to do is we tend to reach out to like people who are at like a 3 or a 4, or maybe even a 2. But what you need to be doing instead is you need to be reaching out to people who are like a 6 and a 7, maybe even an 8, people that are above you and are more successful than you. Okay, now I realize that this might feel scary. It might not feel safe to you. It took me some time to start feeling comfortable reaching out to people that are more successful more successful than me. I still get very nervous when I reach out to people that are more successful to me, in all honesty, I do. But it's something that you need to do, if you want to progress in your business and move it forward. So you want to reach out to these types of people because these people, they're already making it happen. Okay, they have what it takes already. They have the right mindset. They don't have a broke mindset, and I don't mean this disrespectfully. But what I mean is they don't need your business. Okay, and I know this might sound weird, like, well, why would I want to prospect somebody who doesn't need my business? Doesn't need what I'm offering. Well, I'm not saying that they don't want it. I'm saying they don't need it. They have money to spend. So these actually make them great prospects because they have money to spend. So they'd be more open to maybe taking a look at your business, because money's not an object. It's not an issue. Broke people are just that. They're broke, and again, no disrespect, but, they don't have the money to invest in your business. So it's going to take a lot longer for you to recruit them and get them signed up into your business, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you should never recruit broke people because, obviously something like network marketing could probably really change their lives, But what I'm saying is if you're constantly going after people that, are on a lower, I don't want to say lower, but if you're constantly going after these types of people, it's just going to take a little longer because they're not at a good stage in their life right now. So it's just going to take you longer to recruit them. So that's all I'm saying. People who are already making things happen, and they're already influential, they're already successful, those will be the ones that are going to take action. Those are the ones that are going to do something with the business, okay? So if you're constantly recruiting ones and twos and threes, and again, not that you shouldn't be, but if that's all you're targeting, then your business is just going to grow a lot slower, is all I'm saying. All right? So just try to recruit some leaders into your business. What's the worst that could happen? They could just tell you no. So what? But imagine if they say yes, and you get a couple of these types of people on your team. Especially if they already have a huge following and lots of influence. Like, wow, can you imagine, how much your business is going to explode? Seriously. So just, get over your comfort zone issue and just ask a few leaders, if they'd be open to taking a look at what you got going on. That's it. All right, number 5 is you want to get a proactive mindset. Now, instead of having a reactive mindset, you want a proactive mindset. So what does this mean? Basically, do you want to be a person who makes a lot of money, but you have to struggle in order to have that money, okay? Are you going to be the person who lets circumstances happen to you and you're stuck trying to grow your business slowly around your circumstances, okay? So like for example, say you have an hour a day, to work your business because you have a full-time job, right? And then you have children and you have other responsibilities, which, that's fine because most people do, But if you're in a reactive mindset, so if you're in a reactive mindset, then you're just going with the flow. So say you're just going with the flow. So you get stuck at work, overtime, you come home and then your kids are starving. You got to make them dinner. So now you got to feed them, then you got to help them with the homework, and then you got dishes. Oh, wait, we got a pile of laundry that needs to be done. So we're going to do that. And the list goes on and on. By the end of the night, it's 11 o'clock at night. You haven't even sat down to even look at your business, never mind work on it. And now you're just too tired, right? And then this happened on Monday, and then it happened on Tuesday, and then again it happened on Wednesday. And before you know it, several days have gone by, and you haven't done a thing in your business, okay? That's living reactively. That's letting your circumstances dictate how you're going to show up and how you're going to build your business, okay? So now, if you switch your mindset to a proactive mindset, you're not just dealing with whatever life throws at you, okay? You have a proactive mindset, so you're going to take charge of your life and of your business. You know how busy life can get, right? But you know that if you don't show up, it can hurt your momentum and it can hurt your growth. So, being proactive, you set up an automated system that's going to help automate parts of your business. Now, not all of it, because obviously we got to be human too, right? It's very important. You don't want your business to be completely 100% automated. It won't work. You got to be a person first. Automation just helps, okay? But so even if you can't find the time to sit down one day after a very long day at work and then kids and other responsibilities, and you just couldn't find time to sit down that one day, you have a system in place that is working for you automatically around the clock. That's all I'm saying, because that's what proactive people do, right? Now again, don't worry if you are not sure how to do this, how to get some automation going on in your business. You can learn it. Seriously, it's actually, if you want to reach out to me, again, I can help you with that too. I can get your hands on that kind of automation, okay? So seriously, that right there is what proactive people do. They set systems up ahead of time because they know it's going to help them work their business when they can't work their business, okay? So there you have it, 5 steps on how to build your own empire. Hope you got something out of this. Again, if you need any help with the marketing or if automation or prospecting, recruiting, closing, any of that kind of stuff, branding, any kind of stuff like that, if you need any help with that, reach out to me. I can show you. I can give you a free training first of all, so that you can kind of take a look at what it is that we have going on, and then you can decide if it's the right fit for you or not. Okay. So reach out to me, let me know. Again, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you got something out of it, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.